now come to my second story. Okay, turn to page 30 in the book and look at the first picture and listen to my second story. Okay, there are two children doing housework, right? Okay, through this picture, I want to tell you more about the topic housework. Now, today's lesson, I'm going to talk about some expressions related to chores. Okay, we have many kinds of chores. You may have to do chores outside. You may have to do chores at your job. You haven't. You may have to do chores in many places, but today's lesson I just go through chores specifically that you have to do in your house or around the house. So it is called house chores or housework. What does it mean, house chores? House chores or chores means tasks or small jobs that you have to do in your house or around the house on daily basis. Yes, I'm sure many of you here don't like it, right? Don't like to do it, but you have to do because it's very important to keep your house clean and nice. And do know that housework or doing housework will keep you fit. Yes, it is a good form of exercise. Okay, for people, if you are not doing it, please start doing it. It will help you to keep you fit as well. Okay, now before go with some expressions, um, let me mention that two common verbs we use talk about housework, okay, or house chores. They are do and make, and you know that they are very confusing whether to use make, whether to use do. Yes, so have in a very common way you are talking about housework. We often say, oh, I'm going to do the laundry, i'm going to do the I'm going to do the dishes, right? So have you thought that the verb, the word do replaces by verbs clean or wash, right? Okay, I am going to clean the dishes. Okay, I am going to I'm going to wash the laundry, right? So now come to some expressions related to house chores. First is beat the rug. Properly in your house, you have a rug on the floor, you have a mat on the floor, right? So you pick it up, and then you shake it, you beat it, right? It means you just want to dust on the dirt, or all the dirt or whatever is settled on it, right? So you beat the rug. It means you are cleaning the rug. But rather than saying I am cleaning the rug, you are going to say I am beating the rug. Okay, beat the rug. Now move on the next, the second expression, that is dust the furniture. Okay, you properly you find your furniture is is little dusty, okay? It's a little dusty. You find a thin layer or a thick layer on your furniture if you haven't been cleaning past few days, right? So when you find it, you dust the furniture. It means you want to it means you want to wipe, okay, you want to wipe the dust, you want to clean the dust on the furniture, right? So come to the third expression, that is sweep the floor. Okay, lots of dust, lots of dirt is on the floor, and then you want to now you would like to clean the floor. So rather than saying I am cleaning the floor, the right expression you would say is I am sweeping the floor. In order to sweep the floor, you need a broom, right? So you sweep the floor with a broom. Next is the expression mop the floor. After sweeping the floor, you want your house to smell nice, right? So you add some detergent to the water and then you mop it. So remember, mop the floor. So it means you clean the floor with a liquid of detergent to make your house to have a good smell. Okay, now all these above expressions can be used to clean your living room or bedroom, right? So now these are the following expressions are mainly for the kitchen. Okay, so when we want to keep the kitchen nice and clean, what expression we would use? Okay, first is set the table. Set the table means, okay, when you are hungry, okay, and then you have cooked a nice meal for you and your family. The next job you are going to do is I am going to set the table, right? It means I put the chopsticks, the crockery, the napkins or knives or forks on the table. It means I am setting the table. Okay, I am prepare some equipments for everyone to use it to have a meal. Okay. Well, so you finished. You finished with your lunch or your time. It's time now to clean the table, right? Remember, we have another expression that is clean the table. Okay, you are a wife and you have cooked the meal, and then you can ask your husband to clean the table. It's nice to share your job, right? Okay, not always you end up finishing the food, right? So there are leftover. So what do you do with it? Okay, you put the food away. Okay, in my family, I I am always the person whoever is doing this job. Okay, it means put the food away. It means you take care of the leftovers. Okay, I often use a plastic bag to wrap the leftovers and then I put it in the fridge. Okay, it means you take care of the leftovers. Okay, remember another expression to use to talk about housework in the kitchen, that is put the food away. Okay, now finally, you are done with your meal. You are done with your meal, okay? And then there are lots of dishes in the sink, right? Dirty dishes in the sink. Okay, after doing the dishes, remember doing the dishes, your sink may can be clogged up, right? Clogged up. So you clean the sink, okay, and of course you will clean the stove as well. Okay, now we have just talked about two more expressions, that is do the washes and clean the sink or clean the stove. Okay, that's the end of my second story here.